I left home and I told my parents, okay, I'm going for 2.5 months for this tour. And it ended up being more like 8 months. And we went all over North America and Canada. We did a tour in Australia. We did a tour in India. And it was really like my life just completely changed. And it was very exciting. But then I remember it was a growing realization for a while, but there's a particular moment I remember where I was taking part in a kirtan, and it was in a yoga studio in New York. And I was playing my violin, but I started to get this feeling, and I had started to name it as something, because it was coming up again and again. And I called it the glass box. I felt like I was on the other side of a glass box, a glass wall, and I just felt sort of empty in that experience, like I wasn't quite connecting with the experience others were having. And I sort of excused myself and went out to the bathroom, and I felt like why do I feel so empty? And upon reflection now, I think that what it was just there was just a bit of an imbalance. It was an imbalance of not having invested enough in my own practice, not only in solitary sense, because I was doing those things, but I think just traveling all the time, I needed a little bit more of a sense of grounding, of community, of friends. And I really feel that both of those things are so important. I think it's sort of like the heart and the lungs. You can't say that one of them is more important than the other. As much as you are putting out and sharing things with people, especially if you're sharing something that is that's based on trying, you're sharing something that is based on values and practices that you are trying to embody, and so you really have to do those things. Otherwise, of course, it will feel a little empty.
Great to hear Jahnavi here talking about the importance of balance, of community, of grounding, of friends. Who are the people in your life? Who are the friends that help you to feel or remind you to feel in balance? Please tag them down below. And if you want to listen to the whole conversation, then you can check it out on Apple Podcasts and Spotify and a whole bunch of other platforms. Thanks so much for listening. If you've been listening to the podcast so far, if you haven't, then check it out. And if you have, then please rate and review it and share it with a friend that you think will appreciate it. And look forward to seeing you on the next one.